Yes guys, welcome to your Champions League semi-final preview as we have 2 games this week, 2 games next week. This is the first leg, Bayern Munich, PSG, Arsenal, Atletico Madrid. Let's get right into it. Editing has finally come to the channel. You will be seeing screenshots of the fixtures below as we discuss them. And I think here, I will leave my score prediction as well. So, let's get right into it. If you guys are going to enjoy, make sure you like, make sure you do subscribe, make sure you do turn on notifications. And let's get right into it. PSG Bayern Munich tonight, 8 PM UK time on Amazon Prime in the UK. This is a really big game. Not only in terms of the level of the football, what we're going to be seeing tonight, but because PSG are potentially 3 wins away or 3 games away, including tonight, from a back-to-back Champions League. PSG has battered Liverpool, they battered Chelsea, and they are competing at the highest level. Bayern Munich, on the other hand, world-class players, Elise, Harry Kane, look, Luis Diaz, you can put in that category, but I see him as a very good winger, not world-class. They have a world-class goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer, but we do not talk about what he did last Champions League knockouts against Real Madrid. We don't talk about it. He's still a world-class goalkeeper. They also have Musiala, Alphonso Davies. So yeah, both teams have really good squads. In terms of the level of football, PSG have been dominant for ages. They've dominated Liga for ages. Bayern Munich has dominated Germany for ages, except for the season when Bayer Leverkusen went unbeaten under Xabi Alonso. So personally, when I look at this game in particular, I see there being goals. This is a game where it's going to be highline versus highline, attack versus attack, elite versus elite. Obviously, PSG has elite attackers like Dembele, like Doué, like Barcola. Barcola probably isn't in the elite category yet, but you see what I mean. They also have Vasquilla. In the midfield, they got João Neves. At fullback, they got Nuno Mendes, Hakimi, who are very attacking. So, I see this game being really high scoring. This game will probably remind me of the Inter Milan Barcelona fixture. What was really high scoring. It was so fun to watch, and we're probably going to see that again tonight. My score prediction for this first leg, I'm going with a 3-3 draw, because I don't see a world where there isn't goals. I don't see a world where one team gets battered. I see a world where both teams just go fully for it, and I just see a world where this will not be decided tonight. This will not be 1-1 game, as my nose is itching, Jesus Christ. But yeah, now let's move on to Arsenal versus Atletico Madrid. There's been a lot of memes about this game, about it being the Haram derby, the defensive masterclass, the 0-0, the most boring game in Champions League history. They played in the league stage. Arsenal won 4-0 in that game. But that was league stage. We've seen Arsenal beat PSG 2-0, then lose to them in the semi-finals last year. We've seen it happen. We've seen it. So I'm not going to look at the league stage and go, that's just going to decide the whole thing. Jesus Christ. No, it won't, because at the end of the day, we as a football club, not we as a football club, what am I saying? Arsenal and Atleti are going to be totally different in terms of how they set up for this game. Will Arsenal go defensive? Will Atletico Madrid go more aggressive first leg, try win it? Or will they just both play for a draw and hope for the second leg, which I believe is back at the Emirates, will be where it's won? Arsenal will aim for this to not be Atletico Madrid dominating because of their pitch. They will not. Arsenal will not look at this game and go, if we can get a draw here, we could win it at the Emirates. Sure, they could think like that, but I don't personally see it. However, I do see there being a win in this game, and I will be brutally honest, I see Atletico Madrid taking it due to home ground advantage. And I don't think Arsenal are confident at the moment. I don't think Arsenal are playing well, and that's not me being biased, okay? If I was biased, I would say a lot more, but this is me being brutally honest. Arsenal's brand of football right now is not at the level needed to win trophies. You cannot go into every game scraping 1-0 wins because you get a corner or you score a free kick or a long throw. Winning trophies equals much more than that. Arsenal got to where they are now, and this is me being brutally honest, no bias, because of corners. If you remove their corner goals, they'd probably be third in the Premier League. Because most of their goals, I see at least, are corners. Most of the goals you see are corners. Most of the goals you hear about in the media, corners. They most of the time set up corners so well. They score a bunch. But Atletico Madrid are probably going to combat that quite well. Atletico Madrid are physical. They are a very physical side. I'd even argue they're more physical than Arsenal themselves. Atletico Madrid has some world-class players. Julian Alvarez, just to name a few. Baena's a good player. Oblak, world-class goalkeeper. Arsenal, Saka. Odegaard isn't it anymore. I mean, he's a bit washed. They have Timber, they have Hincapié, they have Calafiori, who I believe is injured. They got Waneri, who's out on loan. They got David Raya. Saliba, I'm not rating Gabriel. But both teams have really good players. And I'm going to go with a 2-1 Atletico Madrid win. I think Atletico Madrid will just edge it. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you do like, make sure you do subscribe. And I'll see you guys later for video number 2, which will be a Chelsea news video. Covering everything what's happened today, as we do our stuff out. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace.